Alright, so this is kind of a continuation of, I guess, of my more recent endeavor. So this is another one of these orange pies. I think I mentioned in the previous video or videos that I have up to 12 of these. I have 12 of these. So what I plan to do with this particular one, the other one's still syncing up the blockchain. I had to redo some things, but it should be sunk up pretty soon. Anyway, so this is a different one. And what I plan to do, what I am going to do, is stack these using these standoffs that I bought. I got a bunch more. I even got more coming in. And I stack them so high. Not sure how many I'm going to stack. 4, maybe 5, but my original plan was 4. And I stack them up. So I'll put another one on top of here. Then I will put. Got my hand in the way. So yeah, you love my hairy hand. Anyway, these they're disheveled because I did that intentionally so I could keep track of what I had flashed and what I didn't. So yes, I have flashed these with the same OS that I have on my Verus node. Okay, so that'll go into these. It'll go into the, instead of the NVMe slot, that's the vacant NVMe slot, it'll go into the SD slot I have right there. I'll plug that in. All right, fire it up, and my goal is to set up a static IP for each one of these, and then each one will have a number attached to it with the last 3 digits of the static IP address that I have assigned to it. Okay, and I'll have them all plugged in. I'll probably plug them in. I have a few more of those little small switches, and like I said, I'll probably take the one off of the node once I get the node all set up and ready. I'll have that as a standalone. I might even have it as part of one of these stacks, and then maybe it will be hooked up into the switch. I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of planning as I go. So the idea here is I set this up with the OS, install the mining software on it, and then I set these up to mine. And one of the things you have to do is you have to put a heat sink on it, because if you don't, they'll heat up, they'll overheat, they'll thermal throttle, and it's not good for them. Now, I bought a bunch of these, and I'll probably buy a few more, I don't know, but I ended up, because I couldn't buy any more of those at the time, I bought these things. These are solid copper. They're not as good, but they do dissipate heat. They're really tiny though, and one of these has one of those glued on. Oh, so that's the other thing. So I used I'm not gonna go get it, but I used this. It's a little tiny tube of thermal glue, and I glued these things on to the these heat sinks onto the CPU. So that'll help dissipate the heat. And then the idea is I have a stack of these, right? And I bought a bunch of these. They're pretty cheap. I got a 5-pack of them. So I'm thinking the way I'm stacking this, I could probably go too high, and I'll probably have to build a contraption to hold this up against this, because I can't just strap it directly to it or the fan will actually hit the PCB, right? You can see that. I'll have the fan pointed the right way. Anyway, yeah, I drink Starbucks. See me. Anyway, that's the idea. So this video's probably confusing as hell and disjointed, but yeah, you get to get a glimpse into my evil plans. Ultimately, I may end up changing this design. Or, more accurately, I'll probably put this whole contraption into an enclosure and do something like some kind of forced air solution to maybe cool these a little more efficiently. So, more to come on this.